It looked on paper as if it would be a tough test of Real Madrid's title credentials as they welcomed their former boss, Julen Lopetegui, and his Sevilla team, an improving Sevilla team, to the Bernabeu. Without Chicharito, of course, who's off to LA Galaxy. Sevilla don't have a great record at Real Madrid. They had a goal disallowed in the first half after a VAR review, our favourites. And then Casemiro with 2 goals, Stevie, proving that he is coming into his prime.
Well, the 2 main men here, obviously Casemiro with the goals. You know, he's certainly not in this team. That's not part of his remit, is to be winning games for them by putting the ball in the back of the net. But your other character is Lopetegui. You know, the only thing you know is this guy is sitting in the dressing room before the game with going around every single one of his players saying, right, you better turn up today. So that's why I'm not surprised at the way the game kicked off. I'm not surprised how Real Madrid were pushed back at times. I'm surprised that Casemiro is the one we're talking about as being the match winner with 2 goals. But really, as good as his goals were, his all-round performance was absolutely outstanding. And Madrid are kind of a team right now that seem to be gaining a little bit of momentum. They look to be getting stronger. They look to be getting better. I've started getting that feeling when I watch them now that they're going to win games. You know, certainly the first half of the season, you're not quite sure of what you're going to get. And certainly, looking at them defensively, they looked as though they were going to leak goals for fun. The whole thing at Real Madrid has changed, in my opinion. And if you're going to change it, now is the best time. We're getting close to the business end of the season, and for them, whether it's La Liga or whether it's Champions League, that's great news for Real Madrid fans.
Yeah, it was good for Luka Jovic. You got a setup of one of the goals for Casemiro, and Casemiro made sure the fans appreciated him and all of that.
I'm not quite sure about that. I think on the face of it, it looks like a great gesture. But on the other hand, it looks a little bit embarrassing for me, for the player, that
he needs someone to put a pat on his back.
People are feeling sympathy for him. You don't want that. You're a professional footballer. You know, you're not a child. You're not a kid. It's not kindergarten. It's fully fledged, big time professional football. I'm not sure if I was him, I'd be wanting sympathy. I think I just want things to. This is what I do, and I will do more of this. But please don't give me the sympathy card.
Do you think that this moment for Real Madrid is going to give them the chance, with Barcelona changing their manager? Real Madrid will look at the remainder of this season saying, you know what, there is a weakness over there. While they get themselves sorted under Setien, we have a chance to push on here and wrestle back that league title.
I don't see Zidane sitting in his office thinking about what's happening over the Barcelona. You know, he understands, he's been through it enough, and he's got enough trophies, by the way, in his cupboard, that he knows that it's all about what they do. And regardless of what's going on, whether it's Barcelona or anybody else around Europe, he knows he's got players with ability, and if they can put all the pieces together at the right time, they can beat anybody. And I mean anybody. At their best, with the talent they have, they could beat anybody. So, yeah, he's not worrying about Barca. Yeah, he's worrying about his team, and he's probably sitting thinking, you know what, this team's grown, and I think he'll have a good feel factor about it.
I suppose he knows enough, given what he's gone through this season as well, that he's had enough problems to sort out and making sure that they stay on an even keel.
Well, even when they won the 3 Champions Leagues, nothing was smooth about it. You know, they weren't particularly playing well in the league, but then they got it together in the Champions League. So Zidane, pretty much throughout his first tenure and now his second tenure, he has to be on his toes constantly, because nothing's coming down easy for him. That's for sure.
Okay, so Sevilla now go 13 games at the Bernabeu in league and cup competition, 13 losses in a row. This one was tight, 2-1 it finished. Casemiro, the hero, has a nice ring.
Poor old Jovetic.
Well done, son.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.